Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you with me today, and I have exciting news to share with you. I will be posting a video every Monday. I finally got my crap together and am going to be on a schedule. I'm very excited to share with you that I am going to be on a schedule, and I really just want to I'm just very ready to get my channel to where I want it to be. So I just wanted to just put that out there right now. So make sure you come back on my channel every Monday. I will have a video posted. So excited, yay! Anyway, for today's video, we are going to be doing a first impression on a new foundation. I'm very excited about this one. And this is actually the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot foundation, and I'm actually going to be testing it out with the primer. And I found these foundation and primer set at Ulta, so if you want to see my first impression about this, then just keep watching. So I already have my moisturizer, eye creams on, and everything like that. So today we are going to be testing out the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot foundation. I've been hearing a lot about this guy, and I recently took a trip to Ulta and I found it and I liked the way it looked on my hands, so I'm like, let me give it a try. I've been hearing a lot of things about it, so we will see. And then I also do have the One Heck of a Blot primer. So the primer, it basically says, with Shine Block 12-Hour Matte Sphere Technology, Pore Shrink. And this is what that looks like, and it is 1 fluid ounce, and I believe it retails for $14. We will test this out, and then the foundation itself, that is what the packaging looks like, and you are getting 1 fluid ounces, and I wrote it down. 1 fluid ounce, 30 mils for $19, and you are getting 4 color options, which isn't the best, I feel, for a color variety in a brand. And the claims of this one, I actually wrote it down. 12-hour Shine Block long wearing technology, all day liquid to powder foundation, delivers flawless full coverage. And I do have the shade Happy Medium. Here we go. So I'm going to be doing one half of my face with the One Heck of a Blot primer. Very excited for this one. And I actually do want to test it out. I am curious. I like playing. I actually want to try it out with the other half of my face with this one. This guy is the Matte Rescue Professional by Benefit. I've had really good luck with this primer, so I definitely want to see how it works with this primer. So let's do. I'm going to do the One Heck of a Blot on this side of my face, which is my right side. So it is a squeezy tube. Probably going to do about like that much. So let's see. I'm going to get my mirror up close here. Sorry if that's in the way. And I do have a lot of pores here and lots of pores on my nose. I am very oily. My skin type is very oily. I'm oily everywhere, not just my T-zone, everywhere. Even in the winter time. So definitely has a like sticky texture to it, but it is very smooth. I'm not going to do this my whole nose because I already know how the Benefit I already know how the Benefit one works, so I just want to like really test it out on my like nose area. My forehead will do. Yeah, it definitely does have a little bit of like a stickier texture. But feels good though. I kind of like to pat it in. And then the Benefit one on the other side. And this one's more like gel-like, so I just honestly like rub it in. So, as far as the foundation goes, I'm going to do it very typical, like a lot of other girls on YouTube, which I actually do feel that is a good way to test it out with a brush and a beauty blender. So I'm going to use the beauty blender on one half of the face, and then I'm going in with the Morphe E6 brush. It's a nice flat top kabuki brush, one of my favorite foundation brushes that I've ever used. So let's test this out. It does have a pump, which I appreciate, and I'm going to do about one full pump gets you about that much. And it does look a little runny at first. And I'm just gonna pop this on how I normally do. I have to say it's very liquidy. Yeah. I hope the color matches, because I am pretty pale right now. It is, you know, winter time in New York, so I get pretty pale. Alright, so we'll do this half with the brush. Well, actually, that's not bad. Hopefully I can try and fix the lighting in post-editing so you could see, but that is not bad. I don't know if you guys could see that. I feel like this is like, even like one coat is a solid medium coverage. Personally, I don't have a lot to cover. I generally do have good skin. I take care of my skin a lot, so I really don't have that much to cover, but I have to say though, that looks really, really nice. So then let's try out with a beauty blender on the other side. So I have mine damp. Yeah, I could tell right away I don't like it with a beauty blender. I gotta be honest with you guys, I really don't use a beauty blender that often. I could tell you right away, first couple seconds, I don't like it with the beauty blender. It shears it out. I mean, maybe mine's like too damp, but I don't see how that's possible. It shears it out a lot. I don't like it with the beauty blender at all. I mean, of course, you know, if you're looking to shear the product out, but yeah, no, I don't like it. Nope. You do get better coverage with a brush than a beauty blender. You could see all of the product that's soaked up. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit more. I'm going to even myself out with the brush, because I do not like it with the beauty blender whatsoever. I have to say the coloring is good. I feel like it's a pinch darker than my neck area. I don't know if you guys could see, but in person I feel it definitely did do a really beautiful job at smoothing everything out. Like I mentioned, I don't have a lot to cover, but I definitely do like the way it smooths it out. Like, even though it's a nice medium coverage, I don't, like, it feels very soft to the touch. Ooh, and I actually definitely agree with the, like, liquid to powder. I'm, like, touching my face right now, and it feels like it's set. So I am going to do another layer. I want to see how much this could be built up. But so far, so good. But like I said, I don't like it with a sponge. I very, very rarely use a sponge. Probably only is like just on like my under eyes, and that's it. Yeah, see, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm like really happy with this actually. This is what it looks like. It definitely does smooth everything out. I really like the way it's not, you know, settling into weirdly, you know, weird lines. But I like the way it feels. It doesn't look like I have, you know, a lot of makeup on. I really like it. I like the way it just, again, smooths everything out. And even though it's a liquid to powder foundation, I don't look powdery even over the primers. I'm going to mark this at, I'm going to probably say around like 12:30, 12:24. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. I am back. So I just finished the rest of my makeup. I had my foundation on for about a half hour-ish since I first applied it. And I will leave everything down below in the description box if you are curious what I am wearing today. And the only thing that I am a little nervous about, I looked in the back of my hand and you could tell how much it oxidized. So I'm a little worried. I'm not sure if you could tell on camera. In person, it definitely does look darker. So I feel like this would be a good color, maybe perhaps in the summertime when I do get a little bit more tan. But I did bronze up my neck a little bit, and I have on like a turtleneck type of shirt. So the only thing that I am seeing, and I don't know if you guys could tell, I don't know if I'm liking it on my nose area. I mean, like in person from far away, it doesn't look that bad, but I don't know if you really can tell, but on my nose, it just looks a little bit patchy. I did personally set this with the Kat Von D translucent powder, so we will see how that holds up. But I definitely am very, very curious to see how this holds up with my oiliness. So we are going to mark this at, it is right now 12:53, so probably around like 1 o'clock-ish we'll mark it as. I'm going to get some more videos filmed for you guys, and I will check back with you later. I'm actually standing in front of my front door, and I've had the foundation on for about an hour, and as of right now, it looks pretty good. I'm curious how my bronzer and my blush and my highlight are going to stay. So I'll give you guys, I actually wanted to show you this before, a little close-up of my skin. So it's looking pretty good. I'm a little worried like over here. You can kind of like start to see some lines, but other than that, so far so good. So like I said, I'm going to keep track of this for the day, and I will see you in my next check-in. Hello, so this is going to be my last check-in of the day with the foundation. I'm sorry if the lighting is not the greatest. I have every light in my room on right now without my studio lights. So anyway, this is what everything looks like. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you like the way it looks. I have to say, I do like the way that it held up. I definitely can see my bronzer a little bit, my highlighter. Blush faded ever so slightly, but I have to say I didn't put that much on. And oiliness doesn't look that bad. I was a little worried that I was going to get a little shiny throughout the day, but personally, as of right now, I don't even really feel the need to blot, which is definitely a good thing. I definitely recommend this foundation. I feel like those of you who are really oily, I definitely feel like you would like it. And those of you I feel who are more on the dry side, I feel like you could make it work if you really properly hydrate and moisturize the skin. But yeah, it's a really nice one. Hopefully if you enjoy this, you could find your shade. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there are only 4 shades of this. So if you guys have tried this, let me know. If you guys are curious about it, leave me a comment down below as well. So that is it pretty much for this video, and like I said, come back for a new video every Monday, and I will have all my social media links down below. And that is it for this video. Be sure you are subscribed as well, and I shall see you later. Bye!